A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-HudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, February 8th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Governor Kathy Hochul joined with State Senator Michelle Hinchey and Ulster County Executive Pat Ryan to tour the extensive damage in Ulster County caused by Friday's ice storm. Utility crews are working to restore electricity at a rapid pace. That ice storm caused substantial power outages due to trees falling onto power lines under the weight of ice. At the height of the storm on Friday, nearly 80,000 Central Hudson customers were without power in Ulster. Central Hudson's Vice President of Electric Engineering and Operations, Ryan Hawthorne, briefed the officials, saying that as of Monday afternoon, about 7,300 customers were still without power in the county. Hochul remarked that County Executive Ryan has what she called a can-do attitude that was instrumental in mobilizing county agencies to establish warming centers for those in need, as well as infrastructure repair. At a news conference in Kingston yesterday, Governor Hochul, a Democrat, said there's currently an interview process to name a new sheriff for Dutchess County. Sheriff Butch Anderson passed away in September, and Under Sheriff Kirk Imperati, a registered Republican, has been the acting Dutchess County sheriff since Anderson's death. Mid-Hudson News previously reported that a deputy in the Dutchess County Sheriff's Office, Adrian Licari, is being vetted for the position. Licari, a Democrat, is the daughter of Town of Wappinger Democratic Committee Chairwoman Robin Licari. The governor confirmed that she's looking for a new sheriff.
We have individuals who are being interviewed. There's a process, very strong vetting, background vetting goes on. We interview people, but also beyond what I can do, we make a recommendation to the Senate. So the Senate has to approve this, but I know that we want to get this settled.
Acting Sheriff Kirk Imperati announced his plans to run for the position in the upcoming election last week. A new state law requires eligible businesses that generate 2 tons or more of food waste per week to reduce their food waste. Orange County is in the process of developing a program to implement that. Bob Gray, the Deputy Commissioner of the county's DPW Division of Environmental Facilities and Services, said there are 2 basic components to the law.
These large generators of food scraps, they must separate and donate edible food. And in addition to that, all remaining food scraps, if they are within 25 miles of an organics recycler, they need to separate and recycle it.
Orange County is in the process of creating one of those recycling facilities at its New Hampton transfer station. Frontier and Spirit Airlines announced on Monday that they've reached a merger agreement combining the 2 low-cost carriers into what they're calling America's most competitive ultra-low fare airline. Several months ago, Frontier began nonstop service from New York Stewart International Airport to 3 Florida cities, Orlando, Miami, and Tampa. The merger could mean a lot more service for Stewart, says Maureen Hallahan, president of the Orange County Partnership.
This is our time. It looks like things are going to really start turning around as Stewart is growing. And I won't be surprised if, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, the top corporate executives have a lot of planning ahead for New York Stewart International.
Combined, the new airline will provide more than 1,000 daily flights to over 145 destinations in 19 countries. Laborers Local 17 in the Hudson Valley has been awarded a $200,000 grant from the Bipartisan Infrastructure Law to fund training for 122 students and create at least 33 environmental jobs in the valley. The Environmental Protection Agency grant is going to the union's Training and Education Fund, which will target disadvantaged communities and provide opportunities for job training to address local environmental issues. The Ulster County Sheriff's Office is investigating a fatal ATV accident on ice in the Ellenville area. The incident occurred late Sunday afternoon in the area of Sherman Road and Camp Road, according to authorities. First responders with ice rescue gear were called to the scene. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.